The time is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, March 12th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, March 12th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Time is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, and the temperature is 39 degrees in Norton. And top story Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is, you guessed it, round 3, as we're going to be hit with this region is going to hit with another snowstorm, another nor'easter, the third in 11 days, as expect tomorrow to be snowy and windy and nasty, and I'll have more on that coming up on the weather segment of the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news. And this morning I was seeing a couple of tree crews near the Norton substation off West Main Street, ready to assist National Grid in case there are any power outages around the region, and National Grid is going to be prepared for the storm. And also there were a lot of people lining up for gas, such I witnessed it at Speedway in downtown Norton on 123, as this is going to be a storm. Going to be 10 to 18 inches by Albert, southeast Massachusetts. We'll have more on that coming up on the weather segment of Peter Channel 11 o'clock news. In other news, House sends Russia probe says no Trump criminal killing illusion. Trump blocks Broadcom takeover bid for Qualcomm. President of Russian X-Spy is almost beyond comprehension Tillerson's head. 3 powerful package explosions in Austin that killed 2 are connected. President Trump retreats from Nevada, sent up the NRA. Nepal air crash, 49 dead as plane veers off Kathmandu runway. For China, one of the greatest risks of the Trump Kim's talks to being sidelined. After Putin cites Jews, Democrats support Trump to extradite Russians. Haley condemns Russia over Syria, not ruling out taking action over chemical attacks on civilians. Doors off, helicopter fights under scrutiny after East River crash. National Geographic reckons with its passport, decades out coverage. Their coverage was racist. Davos, long opposed to federal gun control, takes on school safety. Stormy Daniels offers a return payment and deal for assailants. For a long time, Rentham fire chief gets quite the send-off. Suspect in custody after a robbery at Wendy's in Seacon. Dangerous ruling against Atterbury. Domestic assault suspect overturned. Ventura of Atterbury seeking rematch against Feeney of Foxborough for state senate. A fire Monday night damaged a part of the exterior of the building housing the city Republican Party offices. With a third nor'easter in recent weeks, expect to dump as much as 18 inches of snow on the region Monday night. And part today, Tuesday, Taunton Mayor Thomas C. Hoy Jr. declared a citywide parking ban starting at 10 p.m., which is tonight. Generators find off shelves in the Taunton area. Next up, the Cole Cassidy girls basketball. Springfield as the South champion Warriors punched their ticket to the Big Dance on Monday, defeated the North champion Fenway 55-47 in the Division 4 state semifinal game in TD Garden, as they will be taking on Munson on Saturday in Springfield. It's the first state appearance for the Chloe Cassidy Warriors since 1987. In Bridgewater, even though it was 38 degrees Monday, the windows of the home at 398 Plymouth Street were open and fans were blown and was at the residents a smell of animals. Brockton students started with WIC will finish with West Point. After bus accident, Brockton firefighters carried kids to safety. The next Goldman chief could be a banker who moonlights as a DJ. A company is building 3D printed homes for just $10,000. Charging your Tesla at a supercharging station just got more expensive. Salesforce $100 million in Dropbox investment and on the IPO could signal an acquisition. Elon Musk has been about 2019 test flight to the Mars, but a good chance we'll die. Robert Hyde put NASA's longest serving administrator to retire. Scott Kelly spent a year in space, and now he has different DNA than his identical twin brother. Neil deGrasse drops truth bombs on flat earthers, and it's glorious. CDC not giving up hope that missing scientists will be found. Black men's blood pressures cut along with their hair. U.S. deaths from lead exposure 10 times higher than thought study suggested. And 23andMe data shows that kind of people in my head have empathy in their genes. Peter Chodu's Tour is 11:02 on this late Monday night, time now for a sports report. Buffalo Bills trading Cody Cousins to the Cincinnati Bengals. Zach says St. Clair exceeded his wildest imaginations, and Kirk Cousins thanks Washington Redskins fans for the late 6 seasons. Peter Chell News Storm is 11:02 on this late Monday night. Time now for traffic and transit report. Beep beep! Let's study off on the MBTA word. The MBTA, due to expected blizzard conditions, tomorrow the MBTA will be on a modified schedule. We encourage you to allow extra time for your trip as the MBTA may experience delays due to the storm. Whistler train 5:32 to 9:35 p.m. from Whistler up at 45 minutes being scheduled between Grafton and South Station due to mechanical issues. And there they are, looking good. Oh. And due to expected blizzard conditions, March 13th, all ferry service will be suspended. And all Gatra fixed route and dollar ride services have been canceled on Tuesday as service will resume on Wednesday, March 14th, but detours and delays. Okay, looking at the highways and byways of New England, it is 84 eastbound side. The little slow around the Vernon Connect Church, but looking good in 7 New England, and Everett spotted turback southbound side, little slow in Rochester, New Hampshire, but looking good in New England and at 95 in 95, a little slow around Ryan, New York, but it's looking good in New England. Peter Chell News Time is 11:04 on this late Monday night. Time now for a weather report and take a look at the radar. Satellite open, it shows clouds coming on much of the region, some rain showers off the Kennebec port, and a lot of rain coming on much of Nantucket and several portions of Martha's Vineyard, and some snow down around Buck Island, with some rain stretching down much of Long Island, with some snow in east central portion of Long Island, and raining down in New York City vicinity and off the coastal New Jersey shore wall. It is snowing from western Connecticut all the way down to western Massachusetts, to several portions of Vermont, and stretch coming to much of upstate New York, PA, New Jersey, and eastern Maryland down to Delaware, and west central portions of PA down to western portions of western New York. And right now, our temperature spread around the region. It is in the 33 to near 45 much to 7 New England, while it's in a 28 to 37 degree range at Northern New England with a 9 degree reading for Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Alright, let's take a look at the Futurecast radar. Futurecast. Expect us, and we could see a couple of batches of rain. Batches of rain down around the south coast of Massachusetts and Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, and then we could see snow down around 4 a.m. and then light snow around about 5 a.m. and then snowing around 7 o'clock, and it's snowing lightly around 8 o'clock, and then check out the blues. These are heavy bands of snow down around Bristol and Plymouth County, and down around western portions of Cape Cod around 10 o'clock, and then heavy band of rain showers around Cape and the Islands, and it'll continue to be nasty tomorrow as take a look at the snowfall map. 14 to 18 inches of snow on the South Shore and North Shore and Boston, while 9 to 13 inches from the Boston to Providence corridor, including Norton vicinity, and 5 to 8 inches in west and Connecticut and Long Island up to Vermont, New Hampshire, and west-eastern tier New York State. And with the winds, expect the winds up to 40 miles per hour for much of interior northern New England, from Boston to Providence corridor, including Norton. Expect gusts up to 50 miles per hour plus from the north and south shores and Cape and the Islands, and expect winds up to 30 miles per hour from western Massachusetts and Connecticut and Long Island, and up to Vermont, New Hampshire. Okay, this is a storm. You need to stay home because this is going to be nasty out. And you need to stay in the comfort of your home and ride the storm out. And we are under a winter storm warning from now until 8 p.m. Tuesday, with heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulation of 12 to 16 inches. Will look up to 19 inches expected. portions of central and eastern and southeastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island from 11 p.m. this evening to 8 p.m. Tuesday. Near blizzard conditions are possible. Travel will be difficult. 1 to 3 inches per hour. Snowfall rates are possible at times, along with blowing and drifting snow during the Tuesday morning commute. The Tuesday afternoon commute is also expected to be impacted, and be prepared significant reduction in visibility at times. The tree branches could fall due to strong winds. A winter storm warning for snow means severe weather conditions will make travel very hazardous. Very impossible if you must travel. Keep an extra flashlight, food, and water with your vehicle in case of an emergency. Alright, let's take a look at the forecast. Goes like this. Tonight, snow may after midnight, low on 32 degrees. North east about 10 to 50 miles gust as high as 25 miles an hour. Anticipation 100% total nighttime circulation 3 to 5 inches possible. For Tuesday, snow still could be every time. 133 degrees. Breeze with a north about 17 21 miles gust high as 37 miles an hour. Anticipation 100%. New circulation 10 to 16 inches possible. For Tuesday night, chance of snow may before midnight. Clouds got a low about 29 degrees. Northwest with about 10 to 30 miles gust. Anticipation 40%. New circulation 1 to 3 inches possible. For Wednesday, slight chance of snow showers before noon, then a slight chance of rain showers between noon and 1 p.m. Then a chance of snow showers at 1 p.m. Partly chance about 42 degrees. West about 11 to 13 miles gusts as high as 0 miles an hour. Anticipation 30%. Little north circulation expected for Wednesday night. Chance of snow showers may before 7 p.m. Most gusts about 32 degrees. West about 8 miles an hour. Anticipation is 30% for Thursday. Partly sunny in the podcast about 42 about 27 degrees. Friday, most sunny podcast about 36 about 21 degrees. Saturday, sunny in the most gusts about 32 about 17 degrees. And for Sunday, sunny most gusts about 44 about 29 degrees. And for Monday, most sun's got about 44 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, March 12th, 2018. People hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. But I have 50 to 70% of the storm. And stay safe.